Alright guys, in today's video I want to go over 3 fundamentals for the beginner golfer. And the first fundamental that I want to go over is our posture, so how we stand at the golf ball before we hit it. So I see a lot of people, standing up like too straight up and down, right? They're too hunched over, and none of those are good, right? If we're too hunched over, this is gonna we're not gonna be able to turn very well, and if we're too straight up and down, then we're gonna whiff right over top of the golf ball, right? So we gotta find good posture if we're gonna hit it good. The first thing that I'd want you to do is, I'd want you to drop the club in your hand, right? And you're just gonna stand up, straight up and down, and you're gonna push your hands on top of your thighs here, and just push them right to the tops of your kneecaps here, right to the top there. And from there, I have a little bit of knee flex, my back is nice and straight, right? And I'm bending from the hips, so now my arms are just hanging down right in front of me, right? So let's do that one more time, right? So we're gonna stand up nice and tall, and we're gonna push our hands right on top of our thighs here. And we're gonna push it right down to our kneecaps here. So we're almost gonna be kind of like a fielder that's ready to field a ground ball in baseball, right? So if I'm like a third baseman or something, I'm gonna have a little bit of knee flex here. I'm sticking my butt out just ever so slightly and bending from my hips here, right? So now my arms are hanging, just like a ground ball, like I'm ready to field a ground ball. And now I'm in a nice athletic position so I can swing this golf club, so I can turn properly and do what I want to do with the golf ball, all right? All right, and after we get our good posture, the second fundamental is probably the most important fundamental. And what that is we're gonna be working on our grip here. So getting our hands on the club correctly, that way we can keep this face nice and square as we hit the ball, but also get in a position where we can hinge this club and swing this club with a lot of speed through impact, right? So what we want to do is, to start, as a right-handed golfer, I want you to grab the club right above the grip here. Just get this right in your trail arm here. And now I want you to place the handle right here. I want you to place that right in your fingertips here. So almost like if you were lifting up, like say a suitcase or something, right? So this club is going to sit right in the fingers there. And then from there, I want you to make sure that you have these grooves on this club face here. You're going straight up and down, right, as you're doing this. So grooves are going straight up and down. I got the club in my fingertips here. And from there, I want you to place the pad of this palm, of this lead hand here, the pad here, needs to sit right on top of the grip here. So right on top of the grip, the pad goes. And now, as you grip this, it should be right in the fingers there, pad on top, and you should have a nice little V here, kind of going towards your right ear. From there, we're going to place the trail hand on the club here. So what you're going to do is, for the basic interlock grip, you're going to stick your pointer finger of your lead hand out, pinky finger of your trail hand right under the pointer finger, and from there, you should have another V here on the bottom hand going towards your right ear again. So let's do that one more time. We're going to hold the club out in our trail hand just like this, place it in the fingers of our lead hand here, and then the pad of this palm is going to be sitting on top. From there, a nice little V here is going to be kind of going at your right ear. From there, I'm going to place my trail hand on, pinky finger of this trail hand going under the index finger, under the pointer finger of your lead hand there. And from there, you should have another V kind of going at your right ear there. And that is the basic grip. You should be able to hinge this thing, swing this thing nicely without any tension. And that's how we need to grip the club every single time to keep this face nice and square through impact. All right, now the third fundamental that I want to cover is our arm swing. How do we swing our arms to swing this golf club? And basically we're gonna make 2 L's. So on the back swing, I'm gonna take this club back with my left arm, my lead arm here. I'm gonna swing it back. I'm gonna make a nice L here. So this club is now, in a nice L position here, right? So lead arm is straight, and I'm hinging this club up so I can make this into an L position, right? So now that would be the backswing, right? Now I'm gonna swing through, and I'm gonna get this trail arm, this right arm here, kind of extending up into this L position as well, right? So I'm gonna come back, swing it, and now I'm in an L position here as well. So that would basically be the backswing. So backswing nice in that nice L position, through swing in that nice L position, and that is the basic golf swing, right? So some other little things have to happen as well while we do this, right? So when I swing this back, left arm stays straight, and then this right arm is going to extend a little bit, but there's going to be a little bit of a bend in it. So this right arm is going to bend a little bit, this left arm is going to be straight, and now I'm into that nice L position again like we talked about, right? So that would be the basic backswing there. We're going to come through, we're going to hit it, and again, this trail arm is now going to be straight. I'm going to make this nice L, and this back arm, this left arm, or the lead arm, is now going to be kind of folding away, right? Hit it, nice L. And now that we got that nice L, the only other thing that I want to add is I'd want to see this back heel up off the ground with all the weight shifted and positioned on this lead side here. So I want you to hit it, nice L, and then get into this nice balance position with this heel up off the ground there, just so we know that we have transferred all of our weight onto this lead side, and we're in a nice balance position here, okay? So if we're gonna put all these fundamentals together, it's gonna look something like this, right? So I'm gonna set up here, I'm gonna get my good grip, okay? And then from there, I'm gonna bend from the hips a little bit, have a little bit of knee flex, and now I'm ready to make my L to L, and then have this back foot off the ground, getting all my weight transferred to my lead side here. All right, let's do this. Okay, and that is putting all these fundamentals together, and I hope that these tips help. Let me know if you have any questions, and good luck.